Have you ever wondered what would happen to you if you stopped eating sugar for just 21 days? The results might amaze you. Could this be what doctors have been hiding from us? Let us find out. The lie you have been sold. Look in the mirror. That hard, protruding belly is not just extra pounds. It is not just stored energy waiting to be burned. It is a parasitic organ. It is alive. It is biologically aggressive. It is actively hijacking your personality, your energy, and your future. What I am about to tell you is uncomfortable. It is often buried by algorithms because the $80 billion weight loss industry thrives on your failure. They profit from your confusion. They sell calorie deficits and treadmills while hiding the biochemistry. Here is the brutal biological truth. You can eat perfect keto, fast for 18 hours, and train like an Olympic athlete and still hold on to a spare tire. In fact, if you do those things wrong, you will get fatter. Why? Because of a hidden mechanism I call the cortisol insulin death spiral. The mechanism, the parasite within. Here is the nightmare scenario no doctor has time to explain in a 15-minute checkup. There are two types of fat. Subcutaneous fat is the soft, squishy fat under your skin. It is annoying, but mostly harmless. Then there is visceral fat. This is the hard fat packed deep inside your abdomen, wrapping around your liver, kidneys, and intestines. This tissue is not inert storage. It's an endocrine organ. It creates its own hormones and inflammatory chemicals called cytokines. Visceral fat has 2 to 3 times more cortisol receptors than normal fat. Think of your belly as a stress sponge. It does not just store fat, it absorbs anxiety. When it absorbs cortisol, it sends a chemical signal to your brain to shut down fat burning and break down muscle. It creates a loop. You get stressed, your belly grows. That belly tissue releases inflammation that causes more stress, and your insulin resistance skyrockets. You are not just fighting calories. You are fighting a biological siege. The invisible sugar spike. The internal convenience store. Here is the part that makes people angry. You think sugar only comes from candy, pasta, and bread. That is wrong. You have a sugar store inside your body called the liver. When cortisol spikes, whether from traffic, a toxic boss, watching the news, or a fight with your spouse, your body enters fight or flight mode. It thinks you are about to be eaten by a predator. Your liver panics and dumps stored glucose into your bloodstream to fuel your escape. But there is no danger. You are just sitting in a chair. Your pancreas sees that massive sugar dump and floods your body with insulin to push the sugar back into cells. This means you can be on a zero-carb carnivore diet, drinking only water, and still have the blood sugar of someone eating a chocolate bar. Your body is making its own sugar out of stress. Here is the rule of human biology. In the presence of insulin, fat burning is physically impossible. You are locked in a hormonal prison, and your own body is the warden. The 3 traps keeping you sick. You are likely triggering this spiral with habits you have been told are healthy. Trap 1. The midnight sabotage. Your body runs on a circadian rhythm. Insulin sensitivity crashes after sunset. If you snack late, even on healthy food, you are not just eating calories. You are suppressing human growth hormone. Human growth hormone burns fat and builds muscle, but it only releases during deep sleep and only when insulin is low. High insulin at night destroys this process. You wake up older and fatter than when you went to bed. Trap 2. The cardio paradox. Our ancestors walked long distances at low stress or sprinted briefly for survival. They did not jog at moderate intensity for an hour. Chronic cardio is a cortisol factory. Long runs spike cortisol. That cortisol breaks down muscle tissue into glucose. You lower your metabolic rate and signal your body to store belly fat as a survival response. This is how people become skinny fat. Trap 3. The chainsaw effect. Fasting is powerful, like a chainsaw. Without understanding, it can cause damage. If you combine extreme fasting with intense training and high life stress, your thyroid pulls the emergency brake. It lowers T3 hormone levels. Your body thinks it is in a famine and stops burning fat to keep you alive. You eat very little, yet still gain weight. This is metabolic damage. The missing link, mineral bankruptcy. Before fixing this, you need to understand hunger. It is not a lack of discipline. It is a lack of minerals. Stress depletes magnesium, zinc, and sodium rapidly. Magnesium is required for insulin to unlock your cells. When magnesium is low, insulin cannot work properly, so the pancreas releases even more. You are overfed but starving at the cellular level. Your body demands food because it needs nutrients, not calories. 7 steps to break the cycle. We do not guess. We use physiology. Solution 1. The sunset rule. Stop eating 4 hours before bed. Let insulin fall, so growth hormone can rise. Dim the lights. Blue light signals morning and keeps cortisol high. Darkness signals safety. Solution 2. The 3 a.m. Rescue. Waking with a racing heart is not insomnia. It is a blood sugar crash. A small pinch of quality sea salt and a teaspoon of raw honey before bed stabilizes liver fuel and prevents adrenaline spikes. Solution 3. The mechanical insulin walk. After meals, walk for 10 minutes. No sweating required. Walking activates glucose transporters that lower blood sugar without insulin. Solution 4. Protein anchoring and the leucine threshold. When breaking a fast, eat protein first. 30 to 40 grams of animal protein triggers muscle repair and reassures the body that food is available. Solution 5. The micro sprint twice a week. Sprint all out for 20 seconds. Rest for 2 minutes. Repeat 4 times. This improves insulin sensitivity without chronic stress. Solution 6. Thermal shock therapy. Cold exposure converts stubborn visceral fat into metabolically active fat. End showers with 60 seconds of cold water to force fat burning for heat. Solution 7. Have a vagus nerve. Reset. Fat loss requires calm. Deep breathing and gratitude reduce cortisol. Before eating, take 5 slow breaths to signal safety and proper digestion. The modern world is designed to keep you stressed, inflamed, and snacking. The environment works against your metabolism, but now you know the code. Stop counting calories. Stop punishing yourself with endless cardio. Start controlling cortisol. Start nourishing your cells. Your body wants to be lean. It wants to be energetic. You simply have to stop scaring it into holding on to weight. The war ends today.